Centuries ago, there was a town. A town which managed to thrive above all others through a supernatural technique of deconstructing matter and reconstructing it into something else. Xerxes was its name, and it had a dark secret.
The town figured out how to make life. By studying this technique, an individual known as an alchemist used the blood of one of their slaves to create a small black creature in a bottle.
This little creature was known as the Dwarf in the Flask, a pretty mean name if you ask me. The monster in the flask befriended the slave who created him. Given that he wasn't free from the flask, nor the slave free to live, they found common ground.
Being friends with the one-eyed thing had benefits. He taught the slave how to read, write, and perform alchemy. He even gave him a name. Hohenheim. This little thing grew restless and wanted out of the flask.
A plan was set. The king of Xerxes wanted the secrets of immortality, and the Dwarf in the Flask could give it to him. By creating a transmutation circle through drawings and bloodshed, the dwarf could activate a trap.
The transmutation circle killed everyone within the kingdom of Xerxes, their souls pulled out of their bodies, going towards the center, where the dwarf in Hohenheim stood. The dwarf used the power to reach the gate of truth, creating a new body for himself using the look of the slave.
As a thank you for his hard work, the dwarf split all the souls between the two of them. Functionally, Hohenheim was immortal. He would never grow old enough to die.
So Hohenheim was looking into the face of himself, with a creature who wasn't human, and also technically his son. I wouldn't want to be in that family tree. It's more like a family spiral.
The dwarf would prepare himself for the future. He would leave the city and go to a patch of land, one that was landlocked, teaching alchemy to all those who were there. He built his kingdom where he could prepare himself for a certain event in the future. By splitting parts of himself into 7 distinct different emotions, he became the father of the city.